Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to have you here. I am very excited to hang out with you today. As you can tell in today's video, we have a book haul. So yes, you may be thinking, didn't you just do a book haul like 2 weeks ago? Yes, I did. But when I went book shopping, I just still had that itch and I decided to go over on Book Outlet. It didn't take 2 weeks for it to get here. I've actually had it for a couple days now, but I was just waiting for the perfect opportunity to make this video. So before we get into the books that I got from Book Outlet, of course, I ended up buying more books. I went over to Costco and let me just tell you, I love Costco so freaking much. They have the best everything. They have such a good variety of books and their book section is just getting better and better and better every single time I go. Let me show you the books that I got. So I got Love on the Brain by Miss Allie Hazelwood. I do have The Love Hypothesis and I have yet to read it. I'm a slow reader, so it takes me a little bit longer time to read books, but I just keep buying books, so I'm a little bit behind. I haven't read them. And I know what you're thinking, how do you know if you like her writing and you keep buying more of her books? I just assume since so many people talk about how good her writing is and how good the book is, that I will like it. And that's usually how it's been going for me. So I can trust people's reviews. So I am very excited to read Love on the Brain. This is just like the Love Hypothesis. It's like chemist, science, like Grumpy Sunshine, like that type of vibe. I heard really good things about this one. I am very excited to read this one. And I feel like I have to read the Love Hypothesis first. Like, I don't know, because it like came out first, but I will be reading the Love Hypothesis and then I'll definitely be reading Love on the Brain. Love the cover as well. Pink hair, piercings. It's a pink and blue. Such a cute cover. Then we got Loaf to Love You by, again, Miss Allie Hazelwood. This isn't a novel in itself. It's actually 3 novellas put into one. So I've actually heard a lot of people talk about Under One Roof, but this one, so again, it's a novella collection. It has Under One Roof, Stuck With You, and Below Zero. I think this is genius to put 3 novellas into one. Again, I love the little like snippets of like the book and I love the cover. I think they did such a good job designing this book. It's so cute, very cute. Excited for those. And then because 2 wasn't enough, I ended up buying The American Roommate Experiment. This is by Elena Armas. She wrote The Spanish Love Deception and I read that last year and I enjoyed it. It was like a 3.5 and it actually has a relatively good review on Goodreads. I think it has maybe 3.9 stars on Goodreads, and Goodreads tends to be a little more picky. Like, you can trust them. Like, if a book is 4 stars, that's how you know it's gonna be a good book. So since it was almost 4 stars, I think it will be good. She's a writer. She lives in New York and her apartment, it says her New York apartment literally crumbles on her. So then she heads to her best friend's, Lena's, empty apartment, not knowing that Lena has already lent the studio to her cousin Lucas. And then it says, who Rosie has been stalking, for lack of better words, on Instagram. To Rosie's surprise, Lucas offers her to stay with him, at least until she can find some affordable temporary housing. So you just know, it's gonna be cute. Like, it's like forced proximity in a way, and since she already has a crush on him, like that's like so, it would be so cute to read how she's just like giddy and like kicking her feet in the air type of thing. I think it's gonna be really good and I'm excited to read it. That is what I got at Costco. Head to your local Costco and check out their books because good price and they have good popular books there. So happy. Then to what this video is really about, I made a purchase to Book Outlet. So this is actually my second time buying from them. I bought from them, I think during the holidays, like December, and loved it. Like, they always have some type of sale going around, or it's like buy 2 get 1 free, or it's 50% off site wide, and their books are like always half price anyways. So like a Walmart, Target, Amazon, each book is like around $13, give or take. Book Outlet will have them guarantee for half price. So all of the books are from like $5 to like $8. Some of course are like 10 bucks. But if you're not familiar with Book Outlet, it sounds like a sponsorship. Book Outlet, hit me up please. They, what I believe just from reading on their website, basically there's Walmart, right? There's books at Walmart. If a book is not selling for whatever reason, and it's been a long time that the book has been on the shelves, Walmart, not that they actually do, I'm just using them as an example, will send their books to Book Outlet. The Book Outlet will sell them for half price. So there is like a wide range of just a ton of books they've never even heard of that are like not selling, but they also have really popular books and like new release type of books, which is incredible. There's a book in here that released in January, and I was able to find it on the website. On their website, they actually have a lot of popular books that I see all over social media, so it's really cool to be able to get them for half the price. Another cool thing about Book Outlet is every single time that you buy books, they give you points. I can't remember the exact like point system, but every single time that you buy books, you get points back, and then after a certain amount, you are able to use those points to get money off. So you can get free books. That's so cool. Here is the bad boy. She is so cute. It literally says, warning, may contain awesome books. I love Book Outlet so much. Nice. Nice. So now, to opening it. So here she is. Oh my gosh, I am so freaking excited. Let's see. The first book is Set on You by Amy Lee, and I believe this is a part of a influencer series, and this is the first book. And there's also another book called like X's and O's, I think it's the second book. But I just refuse to read the second book without reading the first book. I don't even know what the book is about. I think she is a like fitness influencer, and then as you can see, she falls in love with a guy that works out there. It says, a gym nemesis pushes a fitness influencer to the max in Amy Lee's steamy debut romantic comedy. Ooh, so it's funny and it's steamy and there's romance and it looks like Grumpy Sunshine type of thing. Cute. They do mark the books. It's usually like a dot or a line like this, so it does make me cringe like a lot. Then I got Hook, Line, and Sinker by Tessa Bailey. I've heard so many good things about this book. It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey as well, and this one is like a sequel, like the second book. It's not really like a series, but I believe there's some characters in It Happened One Summer and this one. Like I think it's like the sister or something. I can't really remember. But I have heard so many people talk very highly about this one, like super steamy, just really, really good, and that they like it more than It Happened One Summer. So Hook, Line, and Sinker just sounds like a perfect read for the summer. So I'm excited. And I don't even know what the book is about either, but I love going into books like that. So this book is We Are Not Like Them by Christine Pride and Joe Piazza. When I read the synopsis online, it immediately made me put it in my cart. So it says, Jen and Riley have been best friends since kindergarten. As adults, they remain as close sisters. But the deep bond they share is severely tested when Jen's husband, a city police officer, is involved in the shooting of an unarmed black teenager. 6 months pregnant, Jen is in free fall as her future, her husband's freedom, and her friendship with Riley are thrown into uncertainty. As a television journalist covering the story, Riley wrestles with the implications of this tragic incident for her black community, her ambitions, and her relationship with her lifelong friend. So this sounds sticky, this sounds hard, this sounds emotional. It's talking about real life problems that we are dealing with today. It sounds very interesting to read about the police officer and the two best friends who are black and how they are dealing with it, how angry it makes them, and just the injustice of it all. I love reading fluffy romance books, but I also love reading books that are like this, where it talks about real life problems that we're dealing with. Then I got Love and Gelato by Jenna Evans Welch. This is actually a YA book, and I believe it is a part of a little trilogy. So this book sounds very, very cute and perfect for the summer, and I love the cover as well. I think it's so cute. It says Lena is spending the summer in Tuscany, but she isn't in the mood for Italy's famous sunshine and fairy tale landscapes. She's only there because it was her mother's dying wish that she get to know her father. But what kind of father isn't around for 16 years? All Lena wants to do is go back home. But then she is given a journal that her mom had kept when she lived in Italy. Suddenly, Lena's uncovering a magical world of secret romance, art, and hidden bakeries. A world that inspires her, along with her ever so charming Ren, to follow in her mother's footsteps and unearth a secret that has been kept for far too long. It's a secret that will change everything Lena knew about her mother, her father, and even herself. People come to Italy for love and gelato. Someone tells her, but sometimes they discover much more. So it sounds like a little fun, like adventure, mystery. It sounds very sad too, because she lost her mother at 16, but she finds love, and it's in Italy in the summer with the sun on you. It sounds fun to read, but it would sound like a midlife crisis type of moment, like finding out that everything you know is wrong, but it sounds fun to read. I love reading YA and I want to read more, so this is perfect to have on my TBR. This is the book that I am the most excited for. I'm just staring at the cover. Oh my god, I'm so happy that I got this in my freaking hands. And luckily she is in great condition. So I got All the Dangerous Things by Stacey Willingham. Oh, I'm so happy that I got this in my hands. I read A Flicker in the Dark, I think in December. Oh, I loved that book so freaking much. It was so good. Oh, her writing is so good. It felt like I was literally watching a movie. Man, I loved it. I loved A Flicker in the Dark. So I read A Flicker in the Dark in December, and then I saw that she was coming out with this book in January. Oh my gosh, I immediately wanted to buy it, but I made myself wait a couple months, and then when I saw this on Book Outlet, it literally retails for $28, and I bought this book for 10 bucks. Yeah. She's cute. She's a hardcover. She's in great condition. I love it. So this is like a mystery thriller, like spooky type of book, and it says 1 year ago Isabel Drake's life changed forever. Her toddler son Mason was taken out of his crib in the middle of the night while she and her husband were asleep in the next room. With little evidence and few leads for the police to chase, the case quickly went cold. However, Isabel cannot rest until Mason is returned to her, literally. She agrees to be interviewed by a true crime podcaster, but his interest in Isabel's past makes her nervous. His insistent questioning, paired with her severe insomnia, have brought up uncomfortable memories from her own childhood, making Isabel start to doubt her recollection of the night of Mason's disappearance, as well as second guess who she can trust, including herself. But she is determined to figure out the truth no matter where it leads. Sounds so good. Definitely on my high TBR. I'm excited to read this one. Then to the last book. Oh, this is just too much fun. Then I got Hidden Pictures by Jason Rekulak. I've actually been seeing this book a lot recently. It sounds like a very spooky, mystery, scary type of like thriller. And I follow this girl on TikTok who like prominently reads thriller, and she was talking very highly about this one. So I trusted her review, and when I saw that it was on Book Outlet, I knew I had to buy it. I am very intrigued. So it says, fresh out of rehab, Mallory Quinn takes a job in the affluent suburb of Springbrook, New Jersey, as a babysitter for Ted and Caroline Maxwell. She is to look after their 5-year-old son, Teddy, and she sincerely bonds with Teddy, a sweet, shy boy who is never without his sketchbook and pencil. His drawings are the usual fare, trees, rabbits, balloons, but one day he draws something different. A man in a forest dragging a woman's lifeless body. As the days pass, Teddy's artwork becomes more sinister. Mallory begins to suspect these are glimpses of an unsolved murder from long ago, perhaps relayed by a supernatural force lingering in the forest behind the Maxwell's house. With help from a handsome landscaper, cute. And an eccentric neighbor. Mallory sets out to disfigure the images and save Teddy while coming to terms with the tragedy in her own past before it's too late. Oh my god, I'm excited to read this one. This sounds so intriguing. Oh, there's pictures. Oh my god, I didn't see it, but I think there's spooky pictures in here. No, I can't look yet. Wait, I want to look so bad. Oh my god, I was flipping through. Oh, you can see that there's like black pages in here. They're the spooky pictures. Oh my god, that is so freaking cool. So you will literally get a visual of the pictures. Ah, that sounds so cool. Oh my god, it's so intriguing. It makes me want to read it right now. I hope you had just as much fun as I did. We got some thrillers, some mystery, scary books. We got a YA. We got some fluffy, fun romance. And we got like a literary fiction where they talk about like real life stuff. What more could you ask for? We got a little bit of everything here. I am so freaking happy with my purchase. I'm so happy with my book buying problem. This is a really good stack right here. I hope you had just as much fun as I did. This is your sign to go buy that book that you want. Thank you so very much for watching. If you are at the end of this video, please comment the classic book emoji in the comments. And if you have read any of these books, or if any of these books are on your TBR, please let me know. I would love to chat with you guys about books. So thank you so very much for being here. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.